Now, back to more of Behind the Scenes at the Hanover Theater. And your host, Lisa Condit.
Thank you, everybody, for listening today. I'm excited to be here with Sam Scalamoni. He is the director of Elf the Musical, which is coming to the Hanover Theater as part of our Broadway subscription series on November 29th through December 2nd, a perfect way to launch into the holidays. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. It is the perfect way to launch into the holidays, right after Thanksgiving, to go to the beautiful Hanover Theater. I've been there before. It's so exquisite. And to celebrate with Elf and really get you in the holiday spirit.
Oh, absolutely. And I was lucky enough to see this when it did come to the Hanover Theater before, but it is so fun. The audience loves it. And anybody who has seen the movie, what do you tell them?
Well, what I tell them is that it's all the best parts of the movie wrapped up in a big Broadway musical. So there's singing and dancing, but it's all the great moments from the movie that you know. Buddy running around in the revolving door, pouring syrup all over spaghetti and eating it live on stage. All the great things that you remember from the movie that we get to tip our hat to, but wrapped up in a big Broadway musical with big singing numbers, big dancing numbers, just a lot of fun for the whole family.
Oh, it really is a lot of fun for the whole family. And I was reading a little bit about you, Sam, and I have to say you're very impressive. Sam has won multiple awards. He won the SALT Award for Best Director of a Musical and Best Musical of the Year for Les Miserables, and also he won the Broadway World Award for Best Director of a Play, both at Cortland Repertory Theater for Agatha Christie's An Unexpected Guest. Sam, how did you get started in this wacky business? And you've done really well. Any advice you want to give to people who might be interested?
Oh, well, the advice that I give everybody is to take advantage of every opportunity that you can, and that's what I did. You know, I started out as an actor, and I loved performing when I was young, and was an actor for a while. I was in a couple of Broadway shows, and while I was doing that, I started to look at the point of view of the director and get really fascinated by it. So I decided to make a career change. And became a director. So I've been doing that ever since and really love putting the whole package together. I get to collaborate with all the designers and all of the actors and all of the musicians, and it's a very, very rewarding experience. But again, my advice is to take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way. I have directed everything from spectacular, beautiful, really lovely experiences and productions to shows that you might never want to ever see again.
Yeah. But every one of them is a fabulous experience and makes us stronger, right?
That's right. That's right. You learn from everything, Lisa, and I think that's the most important thing. You know, no matter what experience, you take away good stuff from it.
Absolutely. And I'm interested from the director's perspective. What do you look for, and what's the most important thing to you when you are working with the actors and the team that are putting these Broadway shows and the tours that results from them? What's that magic ingredient that makes everything work?
Well, I think the magic ingredient that works is two things. Communication and listening. You know, I really try to be very, very clear when I communicate for things that I'm seeing or that I'm wanting, that I'm feeling. I try and communicate that with everybody, and I really encourage questions and communication. But also listening. I really try and listen to what the actors are feeling, what they're sensing, what they're wanting, what designers are looking for, what the musicians are wanting to hear. And I think that being a good listener and being a good communicator really helps bring together a great show.
Absolutely. That's great advice no matter what you're doing. And it's funny because I find that people that I talk to within the performing arts, the advice that they give applies to everybody no matter what industry you're in.
Well, I think that's true. I mean, I think, we all collaborate no matter what we do in our business life. And being a good collaborator just makes you better at what you do and creates a better result, whether you're building a house or putting on a Broadway show.
Absolutely. So I have another question back to Elf for a minute. I have seen the show. It's totally fun. I love how colorful it is. I love Buddy. He's really funny. Everybody laughs. Are there any particular scenes from the show that you think audience members should look out for because they're your favorite?
Well, I think, it's hard. It's like asking which one is my favorite child, because I love all my scenes and all the musical numbers. But I think my favorite moment in the show is right before the end when Buddy starts to realize that Christmas is more than Santa and Christmas is more than giving presents and what the spirit of Christmas is all about. And, Elf, we don't take ourselves too seriously at Elf. We know what we're doing. We know we're there to have a good time and have fun and not get too heavy-handed. But it's nice to have a little message at the end. And when Buddy brings that home, he has a little tiny speech at the end when it's snowing on stage. I really think that that's the part I hope the audience really hears, really feels, and takes that away with them for their holiday season.
Oh, I love that part too, and I think you're on to something. So everybody, if you want more information or to buy tickets for Elf the Musical, check out our website. It's the Hanover Theater, spelled with an RE.org. Again, it's coming November 29th through December 2nd, really reasonably priced. I also just want to say that I think that the whole family really will enjoy this, but I've heard that it is very close to the movie, so if you didn't think the movie was appropriate for your child, you might not like the humor in the musical. Is that fair to say, Sam?
I think that's fair to say, although I will say that we are very, very careful and really try and make it fun for the whole family, and a lot of people say that, but I think that our version of the story is really aimed at kids of all ages, so I wouldn't hesitate to bring your young folks.
I wouldn't hesitate to bring my children either. I will agree with you there, but we need to let people know who might be concerned that they are. Anything else you want to let our audience know about?
No, I just want to say, it's a wonderful way to spend time with your family at the holidays, to not only see a great show, but to go to such a beautiful landmark theater like the Hanover. I mean, it's just so beautiful. It's so wonderful that the city of Worcester has, maintained and supports this wonderful, wonderful theater. And it's a great thing to do with the whole family, a great holiday event. Please come out and join us, and thanks. And happy holidays, everybody.
Thank you so much, Sam. I can't wait for you and the whole team to come back to Worcester again. Everybody, again, tickets are available at thehanovertheater.org. Sam, thank you so much for your time. Everybody stay tuned. We'll be back after this quick break here on Behind the Scenes with the Hanover Theater on WCRN AM 830.